Hey everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. This is Gina. We shouldn't have to beg. That's what one Louisiana family told USA Today regarding government assistance for unemployed Americans as a result of this COVID disaster that we have in the United States. And they're right. The family is the Waymack family. Both Cody Waymack and his wife are trying to just stay alive. They're trying to make ends meet. They have 2 children, and they're living right now on a combined $144 a week. That's insane. One of them brings in only $96 a week in unemployment, and the other is only receiving $48. That means that neither one of them will qualify for the $300 weekly unemployment benefit plus up that Trump called for in his executive order. This couple has no idea how they're going to pay their rent on September 1st, and they said that they can't afford groceries. So the Waymack family told USA Today that they have little savings to keep them afloat, and they have no 401k or retirement funds to tap into. And this is just one of many families like this or people like this. According to labor economist Eliza Forsyth, she said that at least 1 million Americans receive basic state unemployment. So that means that at least 1 million Americans receive less than $100 per week in standard unemployment benefits. So therefore, they won't qualify for the additional $300 weekly federal aid funds, which is insane to me. So if you don't make enough, you can't qualify for more. That is the most ass-backwards thinking I have ever heard. And out of approximately 1.7 million Texas residents who are receiving unemployment benefits currently, almost 350,000 won't receive that $300 unemployment benefit boost that the Trump administration ordered because they don't make enough. So 347,700 Texas residents make less than $100 per week in unemployment benefits currently. This is crazy, but as part of Trump's order, you must receive at least $100 per week to receive the additional $300. What the hell? How does that make sense in any universe? So the Texas Tribune reported that some Texas residents receive as little as $69 a week in unemployment. This is an epic failure by all parties involved. Shame on the House, shame on the Senate, shame on everyone in government. They took off on vacation while millions of Americans are on the verge of losing everything and don't have enough food to eat. And you've got Republicans at the Republican National Convention this week going on and on, blathering about the freaking stock market. Are you kidding me? Are we living in an alternate universe? Someone needs to pop their freaking elitist bubble. And I'm talking about both sides of the aisle. I'm talking about both parties because they seem to forget as they're going on and on about identity politics and their grievance politics and who got in trouble for pointing a gun at peaceful protesters and who got made fun of on Twitter. And so he had to go sue newspapers because his little snowflake feelings got hurt. Give me a freaking break. People are hurting. Millions of Americans can't pay their bills. They can't feed their children. And now what's going to happen? Now that Hurricane Laura has caused this massive destruction, is there even going to be any money left? Trump was using FEMA disaster relief money to fund this extra $300 to unemployed Americans. And now we've got California wildfires that are said to be in the top 10 of all time of the worst fires in the state's history. So now what? Now what? Is there even enough money left to fund this? This is why we need a UBI. We need a universal basic income, at least just through this pandemic. And you know what? If some people get money that they don't necessarily need, I don't give a damn. They can go pay down their debt, or they can go buy something and boost the economy even more. I would rather that some people get money that they don't need than to have people who are desperate, who have no hope, who are going hungry, who are on the verge of becoming homeless, not get the money that will help them. These people need a lifeline. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with these people in our government? They are so in an elitist bubble. They are just freaking clueless. Tax everyone on it. Give everyone a UBI. Tax them on it. The people who don't need it will pay taxes. The people who desperately need it will at least be able to feed themselves and their children. And just politically speaking, this was, oh my gosh, I don't want to hear anybody ever again say that Nancy Pelosi is just, oh, she's so great. She is the master. Really? Really? She shot herself and every Democrat in the foot with her obstinance on this issue. Everyone was saying, oh, well, she has no reason to come to the table. You know, she's just going to wait and watch the Republicans. She's just going to watch them all take the hit for this because they're the ones that won't extend the $600. Well, you know what? She could have at least agreed to the temporary extension that some Republicans were calling for. Instead, what she has allowed is she has allowed Trump to look like the hero. Even though millions of Americans won't get this money, more millions of Americans will get the money. And she just made Democrats look like the idiots. So good job. Yeah, she's a master legislator. Yeah, okay. I don't want to hear that ever again. She's a freaking corporate hack that needs to go. Her time is up. We've had enough of her. This is, it is a political failure, but so much more important than that. This is political and humanitarian malpractice. The fact that everyone's hanging their hat on the stock market and how the wealthiest are doing, how many more billionaires we've created in this pandemic. Oh, isn't that freaking great? You know, I don't know what it's going to take, but clearly it is time for a massive revolution in this country. And yeah, I support it 100%. I can't wait for working Americans across all political stripes and colors and nationalities to come together, because that is what the elitists, that's what the corporate donor class fears the most, is that everybody's going to wake up. And you know what? They're doing it to themselves. So I encourage everybody, there's the People's Party movement is having an event. I believe it's going to all be online with Nina Turner and just amazing people, Cornel West. They're all coming together to talk about the future of the party, and they're launching a new political party. And it absolutely couldn't happen soon enough, because both parties have proven they're a waste. They're ridiculous. They need to go. Time for the ash heap of history. All right, guys, as always, like, share, subscribe. If you're one of those people out there who are struggling right now, I feel for you. I really do. All right, take care. Thanks for listening to Plants and Politics. The only way we can take our country and power back is to spread the truth and build an army. So remember to like, follow, subscribe, and share on Facebook, YouTube, and wherever you listen to your podcasts. Thanks again.